You can, yes.
Okay, letting in people now.
And text me when everyone is in.
So after Dr. G is done, we're going to end and then create our own Zoom call, post our own Zoom call in Class Dojo for people to come through. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Middle school's doing their own.
Got it.
Good evening, Wilder families, and welcome to our 2022-2023 virtual back to school night. For those of you who have not met me, my name is Ramona Wilder, and I proudly serve as the Chief Executive Officer of Wilder's Preparatory Academy Charter School. As we transition to in-person school, we're excited to have completed one full month of school. Our students and staff have done an excellent job. I'd like to thank you, the parents, for working with us as we educate your children. Tonight, our teaching staff will be sharing information on how you can best support your children and information on our school's policies and expectations for students and for parents. Thank you for joining us this evening. At this time, I would like to introduce our new proud principal of Wilder's Preparatory Academy Charter School, Dr. Jamila Gillen-Waters.
Yay, thank you for such a wonderful introduction. To all of the families who are here today, thank you for being here. To all of the staff who are here today, thank you for being here. It takes a village to support a child. And even though this is a virtual space, we have come together as the village who are working towards having these students reach their goals, whatever they might be. Here we have our agenda. You're going to meet the team. You'll have a virtual parent center presentation by our own Mrs. Shannon. And then you'll have virtual classroom visits. You'll do your closing in your own classroom spaces, your virtual spaces. And again, thank you for being here today. I jumped ahead. I already gave the big round of applause. So can all of the staff members who are here, can they see us? Give them a round of applause for being here, because it is 6 o'clock and you could have been anywhere in the world, but you decided to be here with us. That shows your commitment to your scholars. So thank you to the village. Our opening message, beyond the basics the Wilders way, you know why you selected this school. And we know why we came here to support you and your scholars at this school. Yes, we have this 22-to-1 and 24-to-1. We have small class sizes because research shows that that works best. Yes, we have 18 years of excellence and 19 years of honors and awards. These are some of the reasons that we have come together to this space to learn during these trying times. And then a little bit about the leader who I was able to join this village today. And very quickly, I started in Knoxville, Tennessee. I didn't migrate to California until 1984. Can I see snaps for everybody who migrated to California from a different country, from a different state, and who migrated to Los Angeles from a different city? We have all, and then who have come to this school from a different district, because again, we all came here at this point of time for a very specific reason. Family is always first. This is a picture of myself and my son when he was 9 years old. So in me, you have a leader who sees her own son in your children. I will lead with the care that I wanted to be there for my own son. And my son did begin his experience at a charter school right down the street from here in Inglewood, California. And so another reason that I fit here is not only because you all are awesome, but because this school is much like the school that I selected for my own child. I went through the Los Angeles School District, I went to USCLA, and I went to USC. When I told one of your children that, they looked at me and said, wow, you went to two of the best schools. I went to UCLA on full scholarship. I want the same for your children. I'm not the only one who wants that for your children. All of the staff that you see here want that for your children as well. And I am very faith-based. You see the picture of the coffee and prayer, because those are the things that ground me. I'm not going to, this is a picture of what I look like. I am a preacher's kid, my father, my mother, my brother, myself as a fourth grader, and my sister, myself and my sister. I put these pictures here because your children are small, just like I was one day, and I have accomplished great things, but we all started there. We look at your scholars and we see the brilliance that is awaiting them. So please understand that while we're working with your children, we see our children. And even for those of us who do not have children of our own, we are looking at you as the village, and we are treating your children as if they were ours. Please understand that that is the ideology that we work with as we support your children. And again, we're award-winning. Wilder's even won an award during the pandemic. So you brought your children here because we're rigorous and we have high expectations. As you go into the classrooms today, you're going to hear a little bit about that. And enough hearing from me. Can you all raise a hand or snap? We won't be able to hear you, but we can see you virtually snap if you have students with you. And can all the students who are here, we won't be able to hear you, but if they're at home with you, can we all recite this Champions Creed? Because in our morning assemblies every morning, these are the words, this is the spirit that we take into our classrooms, and this is the spirit that we're going to take into our virtual meeting. So on the count of three, all students, and you can just ask your child, hey, go ahead and we're going to recite the Champions Creed. And on the count of three, can we all recite this mantra that takes us into our classroom every day, even in kinder? 1, 2, 3. I believe in myself. I have the will to win. I'm saying it quietly, hoping that your children are saying it. I surround myself with winners. If there's anyone who has a student who is reciting it, please unmute yourself and let us hear the child. I am cool, positive, and confident. I have courage.
I am a champion. I believe in myself. I have the will to win. I set high goals for myself. I surround myself with winners. I'm positive and confident. I have the courage. I am willing to take the rise of success. I love the struggle and the competition. I stay relaxed and in control at all times. I feel my energy at the job at hand. I vividly imagine what victory will feel like. I am a champion and I will win.
A round of applause for our scholars. That warms my heart every morning, and they do the I will win. And once you see what's happening inside these classrooms, you too will take that spirit into our classrooms, into your virtual classrooms. Before you meet the teacher, before you've learned a little bit about me, and now let's meet our A team. And this isn't the A team with Mr. Team. This is Team Awesome that is coming here every day to support our students. So can I have you've already met our administrative team. Can I have members of if you're any instructional aides here, can you unmute yourselves and say, yay, I will win.
Yay, I will win.
Hey, I will win. Our instructional aides, the A team, Team Awesome, any of our intervention teachers, please unmute yourselves. Let us see you and hear you. I will win.
I will win.
These are the people that go into our classrooms and help us ensure that every student has differentiated and strategic support so that we will all win. All of our middle school teachers, please unmute yourself and let us hear you say you will win.
We will win.
We will win.
We'll win.
They are Team Awesome. All of our kinder teachers, Kinderland, let's hear you.
We will win. Yay.
All of our first grade teachers, let us hear you.
We will win.
Second grade teachers,
We will win.
third grade teachers,
We will win.
We'll win.
fourth grade teachers.
Oh, we will absolutely win.
We will win.
I love it. Fifth grade teachers.
We will win.
Awesome. And third grade teachers for all of our communities who is here, they were the first to begin this virtual rotation called blended learning. You'll hear a bit about it again when you get inside their virtual classroom settings. Again, we are a groundbreaking space. And then we have support staff who are here to help support these teachers. All of the members of our support staff, including Miss Odom, Miss Tran, let me hear you say we will win.
We will.
We will win.
And I don't know if any of the other members of our team, we have Miss Shannon here, who is a parent gladiator. Let us hear you.
Hi, everyone. Good evening. I'm Mrs. Shannon. A lot of you know who I am. Some do not know who I am, but I wanted to tell you I'm a longtime parent, and now I work here at the school. It is my passion. It is everything. I love this school. So I want to say welcome, welcome. I'm the fun employee, so I do all the great things for the students and the staff. But this evening, I just wanted to kind of give you some things that are going on. And I'm going to share my screen so that way I can show everyone busy month. Okay, my mouse is acting crazy. Hold tight. Hold tight, it's coming. Here we go. Okay, thank you for being a little patient with me. So there's a bunch of activities that are coming up, and I kind of put them all down for everyone so that way we can see. We are recording all of this, so you will get a chance to come back to this. So starting off, we have our fall fundraiser. It kicked off last week, or actually the week before last, and it's a great opportunity for everyone to sell a few items and for the school to make some money. The most important thing is we want every student, if possible, to sell 4 items. 4 items gets them free dress. Everybody wants free dress. So if we can try and get at least 4 items out of every student, that would be fantastic. The next on my list is the Eagles Nest parent meeting. We are not going to have an Eagles Nest parent meeting for October. Dr. G was mentioning that we're just going to go ahead and move to November, which will be November 14th. I will make sure that all the parents are aware ahead of time of that meeting for November. Moving on to the next bullet, we have October is Breast Cancer Awareness. So that is going to start next week. And on all the Fridays, except for the very last one, we are asking the students to wear pink on that Friday. So I even listed those dates, 10/7, 10/14, and 10/21. They must wear pink. If they have a favorite shirt that's black, that's a no-go. It has to be pink. I'm also going to have a really nice backdrop. We'll take some nice photos. So you should get a photo of your child at school wearing their pink, which is showing our breast cancer awareness. Coming up Monday, October 10th is Pupil Free Day. No school for students. Please, parents, do not drop off your children. There is no school, so definitely put that in your calendar. Pupil Free Day, no school, Monday, October 10th. All right, the following Monday after that is school-wide fall photos. We are using Life Touch as our photographer. We need all students to come in full, complete uniform. We need middle school in their burgundy sweaters. We need elementary in their blue cardigan sweaters. So parents, you still have a little bit of time to get a complete school uniform, including their ties. So we're asking again, full uniform. If we're having some issues and some problems, please let me know. I do have some uniforms. Maybe I can allow some students to borrow, some ties to borrow, but we need them in full uniform. That is Monday, October 17th. All right, all my middle school, well, not all, but 6th, 7th, and 8th, we are having high school night. Most of the time, 6th grade does not come out because they're a little on the young side, but 7th and 8th, you are definitely more possible to come in, and the teachers even give extra credit for showing up for a high school night. Parents, it's a great opportunity for you to look at a lot of the schools that are in the areas, our charter schools, our private schools, the public schools. Last year we had 27 schools come to our campus. This is going to be happening on Monday, October 17th. I'm sorry, I did not put a time, but that is going to be starting at 6:00 p.m. Usually that event is about 2 hours, and you'll get a bunch of literature. You'll be able to speak to some of those representatives at those schools, and it's just a great event. So please come on out. Last year, due to COVID, we were only asking one parent and one student, and I'm almost sure it's probably going to be the same. I'm just going to have to get, the clarification from Miss Ramona. But high school night, Monday, October 17th, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. All right, moving on, we have Red Ribbon Week. Such a fun week, but it's a great week because we're talking about anti-drugs. So, of course, we are an elementary middle school, and we know our students are not using drugs, but we talk about ways of keeping our bodies healthy and making sure that our bodies are healthy by eating the correct things and drinking the correct things. With middle school, we may talk a little bit about tobacco products, maybe some alcohol products, but Red Ribbon Week is the week that we actually do talk about those things. And it's a fun week. So there's a lot of activities for them to dress in certain attire. We're now putting that agenda together. So I can't exactly say what we're going to have for sure, but that is happening from October 24th through Thursday, October 27th. So the big thing that we're having in October is our Wilder's Wacky Freaky Friday. All right, so I'm trying to get this to the next slide. Okay, so Wilder's Wacky Freaky Friday is taking place of our Harvest Festival. Harvest Festival where it has grown each year. And unfortunately, due to COVID, we have not had a Harvest Festival for a few years now. But we are all excited that we're going to start out a little bit smaller, and it's going to be a school-wide event on a school day. So on this slide, you'll see it's a fun day for all students. We're allowing students to wear costumes for the day. Yay! And we will have a costume contest. They will receive prize and medals for those. We'll have a dance contest. They'll also receive prizes and medals for those. We'll have fun foods and games, glitter tattoos, a craft table, a backdrop photo opportunity where they can take some photos. And probably one of the best things that we're finally, in a small little number, we're allowing some parents to come back onto our campus. Yay, parents. So we will be using volunteers to help us because this is a school-wide event. I am not forgetting Kinder. Kinder, we love you too. You guys have your own campus. So the nice thing is Kinder will have their Wilder's Wacky Freaky Friday on their campus, and we will have it on our campus. But we will need volunteers. Initially, I was told 1 volunteer, but now we have upped it to 2 volunteers from each class. So when I say each class, that's 6 for the entire grade. So we're looking at 6 for Kinder,
6 for first, 6 for second, and so on. That doesn't leave a lot of room for people to volunteer. I understand that we're starting small, but at least we are getting some parents to help us out. If you are interested, you can contact the teacher for information, but you can also contact me. I have all my information for you as well. Some of the important factors for volunteering, and we've always had it this way, there's some things that need to be completed. A volunteer application will need to be completed, a completed live scan. You'll have to get a TB test and bring in those results for us, and a negative COVID-19 testing 48 hours prior to our event. So you'll have to make sure you have that, bring that so I can see that and we can put it in the file. And also, I know we have parents, grandparents that do want help, aunts, uncles, but we do need that volunteer to help for the entire day. We can't allow one to come for half of the day and then another to come for the other half. We really need that person to work for the entire time. Of course, we'll give you a break, whatever you need, have lunch, but we're looking at the hours from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. It is a job. It's a job. And the way it's going to work, we can go into this a little bit later, but the way it's going to work, you're going to get plenty of flyers and things on it, but half the students will come in and they will go outside. They'll have a great time, 1st through 4th. They will come inside, and then 5th and 8th will come out. So we need from parents. This is going to be a fun day. This is not about us trying to make any money. So those of you that are aware of Harvest Festival, it was pretty much a fundraiser for us to make money. We're not making any money for this. We are strictly trying to have a great fun day for our students. So we are asking for parents to donate food or any other item that group will be selling or will be giving to the students. So I'm going to give you an example. Snow cones. So we will have snow cones, whoever that snow cone machine is assigned to, and let's just say 1st grade. So with the snow cone machine, that means that we'll need to rent that snow cone machine. We'll need to buy ice for the snow cone machine, all the little syrups and the little cone cups. With that, we need money. So as you see, we're asking for food or item donation. We're asking for a large bag of candy. We have done candy for a zillion years. We package it up in the little Ziplocs. I'm sure you guys remember all of that. Please, please, parents, no candy with nuts. Please, we cannot have it. And we cannot accept any bags that have candy with nuts. So I know Reese's, everyone likes Reese's, but there's a lot of kids that it's deadly for them. So I'm asking, please we cannot accept it here at our campus. Additional with the candy and the Ziplocs, we are asking for $5 from every student. So if you have 2 children, yes, I am asking for $10. That $5 will help us tremendously. So this will help us rent all of our machines that we'd like to have. And I would like to have 8 games on our campus, and those games need to be rented. All of those items that we're asking you to donate, and I know it seems like a lot, we're asking all of those items to be donated. Your child will receive tickets for the items that you are donating. So as you see on the slide, it says 4 tickets for candy, 4 tickets for food, 4 tickets for the cash given, 2 tickets for Ziploc. Well, guess what? It's only 1 ticket for a game. It's 2 tickets for some of those candy items. So they will definitely have enough tickets to go and get all the things that they want for the day. There's my info. So everyone can almost reach me on Class Dojo. I am almost on every single individual class dojo. If you don't see me on your class dojo, you can always email me, rshannon@wpacs.org. I also put on here, this is what the volunteer application looks like. And it's just some basic information. It is asking for some personal information on there, no social securities, of course, but all of that will be locked into our office into a file. And then this is what the live scan application looks like. So this is also going to be something that you have to pay for yourself. The school is not paying for it. Back in the day, it was $20, $50, $40. I'm not sure how much it is right now. And you can go almost anywhere to kind of get this done. And you have to bring that back to us. It will be stamped and notarized. And of course, the TB test will have to be with your doctor. All right, other than that, thank you so much. Questions. We're not taking any questions because we do have a really big agenda for you guys, but you had my email and the class dojo. And again, if you want to ask me anything, you want to contact me, you want to volunteer, please, you got the class dojo and you have the rshannon@wpacs.org. Have a great evening and good luck with meeting all your teachers. Good night.
Hello, parents. So at this point, we are ending our presentation. I would like for each and every one of you to look into your child's teacher's class dojo, click on the link, join your teacher in their back to school night presentation. Thank you for coming out and sitting with us, and have a great evening. This concludes this part of our back to school night.